at Belmont Park. It's a 60-plus event. It's over the 1,200 metres, and again, some good Saturday horses running midweek for us here.
Yeah, one that could be a Saturday horse as well with a wet track. Number 3, Pop Hero, won really nicely last Wednesday afternoon.
Retreat. Vigoresta had dropped off them. Over on the inside, Vandemonium, Pop Hero, Jack and Sam, So Fancy, held up in traffic, trying to weave through. Not getting any luck though. Down the outside, Scottish Trader comes now with Jack and Sam. Castle Retreat went to Bache. Vandemonium's on the rail. Pop Hero and Jack and Sam. Here's a titanic battle. Pop Hero the outside, got the head in front.
Just doing everything right in the moment, Pop Hero. You take a look at the runs over this campaign, has had 2 victories and a second, and has been going along nicely now. The big advantage is a soft track. 5 attempts there for 3 victories and a third. The best runs have been over the 1,000 metres this campaign. That's where the 2 victories have come, but had a nice run over 1,200 metres, only beaten a length by On Trend. So I think certainly good enough. Barrier 1, 2 kilo claim to Randy 10 has to be in your numbers.
Number 2, Furious Dame, another one from the Darren McAuliffe yard. Last start was good behind Red Paddy.
I think this is the one to beat. The 2 kilo claim to Clint Johnson Porter means 57.5 from Barrier 4. It's had 4 attempts at the track and distance, never finished outside the top 3, and only beaten a length last start by Red Paddy. She's quite tough. She races on speed as well, and I think she'll be very hard to beat.
Number 13 as well, Queen to an Ace. Vaughan Sigley trains. Jordan Turner takes off 2 kilos, which is a big thing here. Have a look at its first up record, 2 from 2, and has won in the soft before. Wasn't asked to do much in the trial back on the inside under Glenn Smith, but I really give this horse a chance. It looks to be a fresh horse.
One of my favourite horses when it was running, but I think you always have to be careful when they haven't started for 501 days. As you mentioned, a really good first up record, 2 from 2, has won at the distance as well, but for mine, I'll just be waiting to see this mare go around and hope to see her back to her best as well, because with 52 kilos, she can definitely win the race here. But I'm going to go with number 2, Furious Dame, from 3, Pop Hero, 4, Sharia Moore, and 7, Scottish Trader.
I've gone the 13 on top for a bit of value. Queen to an Ace, from the 3, Pop Hero, 2, Furious Dame, and number 1, Crown Lawyer.
Race number 7 at Belmont Park. It's over the 1,000 metres, and there is plenty of speed in this race, Mark.
This is going to be a cracking race, but I think I've found the winner, and it is number 18, It's Dynamite. Let's have a look at its replay last start.
Looking for a run on the inside is Dynamite. Warshern's back in the centre, and further back is I Do Declare, Mystic Maiden, Sovereign Horse, Trevigo, and Regal Gleamer in battle. It's Dynamite's getting the split now. Warshern's still there the outside, but it's Dynamite and Warshern coming together. It's Dynamite the inside, Warshern the outside. It's Dynamite, Warshern put the head in front, and Warshern pull clear to beat It's Dynamite.
A good performance there by It's Dynamite, running behind Warshern there, and then you even take a look at the previous form lines behind Prime Witness, Let It Slip, and Castle Queen as well. Those form lines are good enough here. Double nominated for this card, chosen this race. I feel like they've chose the right one as well, and I think it can certainly be winning.
The run that really caught my eye was the one behind Prime Witness, when it did a lot of work out wide and back, and it still made up a hell of a lot of ground. It was an impressive performance. We'll be running in this race, not later on in the day, so take note, punters, that this is a much easier race and should be going very well here. Number 14 as well, You Watching Me, a really interesting runner, been running very well in tougher races.
Yeah, been racing really well, but just doesn't know how to win. I've spoken to Misty Baisley a couple of times about this horse, and when it finds a front or sees it, it just really struggles. It's all about timing with this galloper, but take a look at its last 5 runs, and it's been beaten under 1.8 lengths on all occasions. Has a really good track and distance record there and abouts. Barrier 4 with the 55 kilos. I think it can certainly be running a bit of a race here.
Number 4, Greco Quickly as well. Was good last start at Northern. 3 starts ago was excellent in beating Massachusetts, who a lot of us have a big opinion of.
Pulling a bit goes on here as well, so they're just going to try and control this gallop. It was beaten by Mambo Kadzi last start. That was over 1,100 metres. I think back to 1,000 is ideal. From barrier 13, I think they'll just try spear across and find the lead. Have to do a little bit of work as well, but this horse has shown some class. I think it's in the numbers, but I'm with you. Number 18 is Dynamite's the one to beat. From 4, Greco, 3, Delicate Miss, and 14, You Watching Me.
Yeah, I've got 18 on top as well, Adam. It's Dynamite. From number 14, You Watching Me. Number 3, Delicate Miss, and 4, Greco.
Race number 8, it's the first of our races that was meant to be run last Saturday. So day on a plate over the 2,100 metres now, so take note of that as well. A really intriguing field.
Absolutely. We had a look at the replay last week of Juicing Carrots, but this time let's have a look at bow count in the Guineas.
Now Staples on Great Shot, and Great Shot had bolted away from them. Showy Clary's off the inside now, giving chase, and they're followed by Pretentious Chant. Universal Lure is trying to wind up from the back of the field. Inside the 200 though, Great Shot is nicely clear from Showy Clary. Jatumi, Universal Lure is late, and Senso as well, but Great Shot has absolutely walked in. Great Shot.
Strong run there by Beaucount. Had no right to finish where it did after the trip that it had. Should have been well and truly back, probably beaten 8-9 lengths. I think it showed the class of this gelding by Viscount, only beaten that 6.5 lengths in the end. The start before that was only beaten a short head by Uptown Funk, and I think the extra distance from barrier 3, this horse is going to be really hard to beat.
Absolutely. The other one, Juicing Carrots, wasn't that a slashing performance last start? Under Jared Noski, came from last and blitzed the field, beat In This Life, and that was just a superb performance.
Yeah, it was. I think they found a bit of a trick with this galloper, normally trying to ride close to the speed, but cold, sit back, relax. We saw a turn of foot that we haven't seen before as well. Now, William Pike takes the ride. Barrier 9 with the 55.5 kilos. We've seen these colours with Social Unique have some good runs at the moment. Alana Williams is flying as a trainer, and we know that William Pike is continuing on his way, so I think certainly a winning chance.
Speaking of colours, the Amelia Park colours feature here with number 11, Outspoken Duke. Now, $81, I think the extra 100 metres will certainly help its cause, and at $16 it plays, I think it's an excellent play.
Yeah, if you're looking for value, I think this is one of the better each ways that you can certainly put in your trifectas, your first falls, or even just back outright as well. The distance is a key here, 2,100 metres. If the soft track is there, I think that'll also be a bonus. Barrier 4, 55.5 kilos. I think this horse has been screaming out that for a while now, and when the question mark is about others, can they stay? I think we know that we'll see that with Outspoken Duke, so a very good each way play for the card, but I'm going with the horse we saw the replay of, number 7, Viscount. From 3, Juicing Carrots, 11, Outspoken Duke, and 8, Checkers.
Yeah, he does look to be a little bit special, number 7, Beaucount. On top for me as well, from 11, Outspoken Duke, 4, Jatumi, and number 3, Juicing Carrots.
Race number 9 at Belmont Park. It is the listed Belmont Oaks, now over the 2,100 metres as well for the fillies, which really makes this intriguing because there's big question marks on a lot of these if they can go that distance.
Yeah, it's very exciting to have a listed race on a Wednesday, but we'll go straight into the replay horse, which is number 12, Capricorn Dancer.
Cerise and green colours, about 2 lengths son of a preacher. Black Smuggler flat to the floorboards, and now here comes Capricorn Dancer. She's starting to wind up when they go to the 200 metre mark. It's Starry Universe graphic detail, and now Capricorn Dancer quickly claims them. Saxophonist and Harpoon is starting to run on. Capricorn Dancer 50 from home. Harpoon coming quickly. Warwick livens up Capricorn.
Strong run there by Capricorn Dancer, especially considering how much it did wrong throughout that run. Justin feared for Lucy throughout the run. Lucy got off and was pretty annoyed, and she made that quite obvious as well, which normally we just see that smile with Lucy. She's one of the happiest girls going around. But the biggest positive, the horse did all of that wrong and still won the race. So the winkers coming off here. Peter Nucky taking the ride, I think can certainly be a winning chance.
Especially after riding a winner. She was filthy, but also out of that race is number 11, Harpoon. Now, filly by High Chaparral, the distance is just no issue whatsoever. Loved its last start run where it just savaged the line.
Yeah, the soft track I think will be ideal as well. The question mark I guess is barrier 18, but they've got plenty of time to sort that out. I think it was a massive improvement last start, and if I had to compare the two, Capricorn Dancer or Harpoon, I'm going with number 11, Harpoon.
Joe, I wish we could go through this whole field, but we'll have a look at number 1, the favourite, of course, Showy Chloe. She was outstanding in the Guineas as well. Had a lovely run in transit, and Mitch Pateman thought he was going to pick up the winner. Great shot on that occasion, but no dice.
No, it wasn't the case, and I think the biggest question mark here was the distance. Now, the 2,000 metres was a question mark, so 2,100 metres is even more, so I can't have her in my numbers anymore. I think she's the one with the most brilliance, but I just don't think this race suits her. She's out of her depth, and she needs that 1,400 to 1,600 metre race, and I think this now puts a lot of question marks around her, so I'm going to go with number 13, Press and Pedal, which we know loves the distance and loves the soft track. From number 8, Hey Listen, 11, Harpoon at 2, Colburn.
Yeah, I've got the one on top, Showy Chloe, just hoping her class gets her over the line here. From 11, Harpoon, 6, Secret Doubt, and number 4, Ros Martin.
Race number 10 at Belmont Park. It is over the 1,000 metres. A couple of scratchings come out of this field, but plenty of speed still in class as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a decent race, this. And let's have a look at last start winner, Marchand.
Straightening up. How much has he got? Marchand moves up on the outside. A length and a half bombs away, struggling to get to them. Here's Dendy putting in down the outside. Marchand's after Stravigo, though. It's Marchand racing to Stravigo. Sarah Bonner goes for Marchand. Stravigo fights on. Marchand with the nose in front. Stravigo tries to come back. Marchand just in front of Stravigo. Marchand.
It's a well-deserved win here by Marchand. It's been a long time between drinks, but it's certainly been racing well and consistent as well. Sarah Bonner, she's taken most of her opportunities, was able to get the win here. Couple of concerns though, barrier 13, the 56.5 kilos. I just think there's a couple that may have a little bit too much class for him.
Yeah, I think he'll just lob outside the leader though and do what he did last start and grind away to the line. We've also got in the race number 11, Mystic Maid. Last start was a good third behind Warjean.
Yeah, it really was, and I think Mystic Maid's form lines are very good here. Go back 4 starts ago, winner over the 1,000 metres on a soft track, beating Pretentious Chant. Then you've got Sovereign Hall form lines and also Brisanto. So I think can certainly run a race. Barrier 14 will come in a fair bit with those scratchings as well. Speed will suit. It'll be running on strongly. definitely.
Number 8, Black Dynamite, class runner. We saw what he did last preparation, beating Spirit Bird, the Guineas runner-up, and also beat Showy Chloe by 2.3 lengths, and not many horses can say they've done that.
Yeah, good run, but I think the 1,000 metres is going to be too short here for Black Dynamite. So got it my numbers, but not for a win. I'm going to go with number 11, Mystic Maid. From 3, ruled to win, 8 Black Dynamite, 6 Hot Goods.
I've got the 13 on top, It's Dynamite, but we'll run in the earlier race. From the 8, Black Dynamite, 11, Mystic Maid, and number 6, Hot Goods.
Time now to take a look at the best bets for the card, and I'm going to go with race 6, number 2, Furious Dame, and race 8, number 7, Bowcount.
I'm going to go with race 4, number 4, Imperious, and race 8, number 7, Bowcount. Looks mighty hard to beat, Adam.
Certainly does. Follow us on social media, as we always say, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, and perthracing.com.au for all of your event information. 10 races this Wednesday. Looking forward to all of it. Listed one as well. We'll be back again later on the week with another edition of the Box Set.